It's not gonna be easy. I came to Bethphage a little bit late. The ceremony, the procession will begin in about 40 minutes, but look what's happened here. They didn't block the road, and you can hear them more than you can hear me. Then let me try to see if I can do something with it. I wanted to talk, now I hope that you can hear me better. I wanted to talk about what's happened here, but you can see what's happening here now, right now. Then I will try to be okay with it. Try to be gentle with me today. I'm reading from Matthew 21. As they approached Jerusalem and came to Bethphage. Bethphage in Hebrew, Bethphage. Bethphage, it's the place of the sour young fig. And remember, in that area he actually cursed the fig tree as well. Then they came to Bethphage on the Mount of Olives, and this is Mount of Olives. We are at the eastern part of Mount of Olives. What you can look at is Paternoster Church and the Russia Church of the Ascension, and the procession will actually go through that area. Then the desert is in that side, although you cannot see it. It's the way to the Dead Sea, and that's the way to Jerusalem. Then they came, and Jesus came from Bethany, which is that way, and he reached, or at least he told the disciples something. Jesus sent two disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and ahead of you, this is the village, and at once you will find a donkey tied here with her colt by her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, say that the Lord needs them, and he will send them right away." They took place to fulfill this took place to fulfill what was spoken through by the prophet, and I'm talking about Zechariah. "Say to daughter of Zion," yes, it will help them a lot. "See, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey and on a colt, the foal of a donkey." Then this is the reason. The disciples went and did as Jesus had instructed them. They brought the donkey and the colt and placed them, their clothes on them for Jesus to sit on. A very large crowd spread their clothes on the road, while others cut branches from the tree and spread them on the road. The book of John mentioned that they talked about palm branches. Then you will see a lot of people are holding so many kinds of branches. Here you can see those ladies holding the olive branches, but you will see a lot of palm branches as well, which is very common, though both of them are very common here in that area. A very large crowd spread their clothes on the road, while others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. The crowd that went ahead of him and those that followed shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" When Jesus entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred and asked, "Who is this?" The crowd answered, "This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in the Galilee." Now we do have two churches to symbolize that story, and today the story, the procession is Catholic and even Protestant. Then it actually started from that church, and we will add it to the church soon. But there's another church on the hill, and this is the Greek Orthodox Church. that it will be a little bit difficult now to enter the church, but we will do that. The modern church that we will enter soon is from the 19th century, 1883. That church was renewed by Antonio Borroluzzi in 1954. He built here the tower that you will see at the entrance, and it was built in kind of a Crusader style because of the Crusaders evidence that we find here. We found evidence from the Byzantine and from the Crusader time, and they found something very important from the Crusader time that actually tells us that that site was for it, and we will see it too. Then, all right, yeah. Then let's try to go in. As I said, it's not going to be easy, but we are going to do that. And we are blessing today Mother Angelica, that I saw so many other videos through EWTN, but she's not with us. She actually with Jesus from 2016. I'm not sure. I read all about her. I didn't see that. I didn't find any evidence that she visited the Holy Land. Then here it is. You are now visiting the Holy Land with me. But I'm blessing all the Christians that celebrating Palm Sunday with the Palm Sunday procession. Then here it is. That's for you, every one of you. Then you can see the new tower that he actually built, and because it's going to be difficult to talk inside the church, let me tell you that except of that tower that was built by Borroluzzi, most of the painting that you see, or most of the decoration that you will see in the church was made by Cesare Verdini. And he did it according to the stela that I want you to see. And that stela is such an amazing thing, because this is the reason that I'm entering to the church. It's called the Stela of Bethphage. It was crowded 10 minutes ago. Well, let's hope that it's going to be less crowded. Then, most of the frescoes that you will see is from the 1915, according to the stela from the 12th century, for the Crusader time. You can see the Roman soldiers entering, and the women of Jerusalem holding the palm branches. Now this is a Jewish tradition of Sukkot, not of it's around October. And you can see the Pharishees that's saying something bad. You see, all the world is actually going after him. What can we do now? And that's from the book of John. Let's go closer and closer to the ups. Yes, see that you are gaining nothing. Look, the water has gone after him. That is the correct sentence from the book of John. And look at the apps. A few years ago, it was a little bit different, but look how beautiful is the fresco. You see Jesus entering into Jerusalem. And that is Bethphage Stela. What we found here his frescoes, ancient frescoes from 12th century, and then he actually continued. You can see the original and not. You see, this is something that happened not so far away from here at Bethany, and that is the Lazarus resurrection by Jesus. We'll go to that side. It'll be difficult, but we will do that. You can see the entrance to. Oh, here he started his mission on the cold, entering Jerusalem. You see it through the mirror on the wall. Difficult to look from it from the other side. And the last episode of the Stella that we already know, but they're taking a picture. To Martha and Mary and Jesus. Now around the windows you see so many sentences that have been said, and we are saying it again. Hosanna, Hosanna, Rex Israel, and Gloria, and Hosanna, son of King David. It's a beautiful Franciscans, and here's Jacob. How are you?
Extra.
Yeah, now you know that I will feel much better.
I'm sorry?
I'm feeling now much better because I saw you. You are my energy pill, remember? Thank you, Jacob. Then that was a friend of mine. And he is such an excellent man. And now I know that the spirit will be so strong in that amazing church. Beautiful Franciscans, Catholic church, and you can see some of the disciples here. Peter, Andrew, Thomas, Jacob, Philippus, and the children that climb on the trees. There are so many different it's a little bit different between every gospel, but it's still amazing. And what is important here is the spirit. And soon we will start to walk together with Jesus in kind of a victory, triumph procession to the city, and I will take a video of it as well. Then to everyone that watch that, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you never saw Mother Angelica, just write Mother Angelica via YouTube, and you will be able to see a smile, a gentle, and of course the words of God, words of wisdom. Beautiful, isn't it? Then let's go outside, which it's not going to be easy anyhow. But we are doing it. And not like last year. Here you can see a lot of people from all over the world, because now the tourists can enter Jerusalem. At the backside of the church, there's now people are singing, there are ceremonies, and the procession will actually begin soon. Then I hope that you already subscribe my channel. And what can I tell you? Happy Palm Sunday procession, Happy Palm Sunday all over the world. See you from Bethphage, Jerusalem, month of Olives.